with some more World of Warcraft, and we're turning in the Annals of Darrowshire. But before we do that, let's actually take a look at it. It took me about 6 more books before I finally got it to spawn, so yay. The Annals of Darrowshire. Darrowshire, named after the Darrowmere Lake. To its west is a village tucked in the southern foothills of Lordaeron, known for humble yet hard-working residents. Darrowshire stayed in the background of Lordaeron history until the Second War. The Battle of Darrowshire took place in the middle of the Second War when Scourge forces rampaged across Lordaeron. Darrowshire was cut off from the bulk of Alliance forces, but the town was bolstered by a company of troops, a contingent of the Paladins of the Silver Hand, and a staunch group of local militia led by Captain Joseph Redpath. Alright. The ghoul Lord Horgus screamed down from the hills and clashed with the beleaguered defenders. The defenders weakened but were relieved by Paladins, disciples of the Silver Hand. Their leader, Davil Crockford, was a native of Darrowshire. Brought his followers to the village when he heard of the impending attack, and together, defenders, they held back the servants of Horgus. When Horgus himself entered the battle, he met with Davil. For many minutes they fought, and Davil eventually prevailed, but he suffered a mortal wound and died soon after defeating the Ghoul Lord. The battle continued, and Captain Redpath led his militia bravely, and it might have been won had the captain not been corrupted by the Death Knight Marduk the Black. In the middle of the fray, Marduk rode up to Redpath, and with black magic, he tore loose Redpath's spirit, twisting it into evil shadow of the brave captain. Corrupted Captain Redpath then spread his evil taint among the defenders of Darrowshire, who betrayed their allies and slaughtered them. They then turned on the town of Darrowshire and killed all who hid in their homes. Oh, yeah, it's really sad. Ah, did you find the book? Yeah. Well done, you found it. Did you read it? Is Joseph Redpath mentioned? If he is, then perhaps we can save him. Ah. The book tells of a very unsettling tale. It says that during the battle, Joseph Redpath was corrupted and joined the ranks of the Scourge. He then betrayed the defenders of Darrowshire. That is an ill fate. If we can, we should try to change that fate, don't you think? Let's find out the whole story. That's going to take some magic. The book has been enhanced. Brother Carlin. The Annals of Darrowshire, through my magic, has gained pages at its end. Now it extends its history beyond the battle. One of the extra pages tells of another Redpath, Carlin, who survived Joseph's betrayal. Carlin's now in the Plaguelands to the east at the Lighthope Chapel. Take the book and speak to him. Yay! We were gonna go see him anyway. Yeah, we might level up in just a minute. Whoop. Alright, there is no convenient light point. Probably the closest one is... Gosh, that is still a long way down to Hillsbrad. Probably back to Undercity then. Yeah. I'll head back to Undercity and then we will fly to Light's Hope Chapel. Even though, well, So we got that to turn in, that to turn in. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be 20k of experience. And that's Tyrion. We should be able to find 4 plague bats on the way back. And then we'll go turn that one in at Tyrion. And then we should be able to level up. So I'm gonna kill some more plague hounds and plague bats and stuff like that. And then next time I meet you guys, we should be back at probably Light's Hope. I might do the show the turn in at Tyrion just in case he gives us an addition there. So hold on. Alrighty, we're back. and I killed quite a few more plague hound runts, and I got all the regular plague bats killed, but then I was getting really close to leveling, and I didn't want to level with you guys off screen. So let's go, before we do Carlin, let's turn in Zeldar the Outcast.
How are you?
All right. Did you find the hideout, Flagell? Did you take care of Zeldar? Yes, I did. Great, you got him, and I hope you taught his gang a lesson too.
Have a good one.
How did I not level up? Holy cow, I thought for sure I would. Alright, so here is our vendor. We don't have a repair person yet over here. So we got almost 3 gold from vendor trash. Crazy. These evil bad eyes, I'm actually going to sell those in the auction house, I think. The Ichor of Undeath, I think we're going to be using those when we make some of our fell weave stuff, so I'm going to hang on to that as well. I do need some more Morning Glory Dew.
Safe travels.
There we go. And also, before we turn this in, let's read the added pages of the Annals of Darrowshire. The fate of Horgus the Ravager. Horgus the Ravager fell at the Battle of Darrowshire, but the evil within him was not fully spent. Victorious Scourge forces removed his skull from the battlefield of Darrowshire, carrying it with them to sow dread among the living they face. Days later, the company of Scourge who possessed the head were defeated by Silverhand Paladins. Horgus's head was cast into Blackwood Lake. Probably not a good idea. Marduk the Black. Marduk survived the Second War, causing great death and suffering with his foul, rune-laden sword. Although Marduk still lives, the sword was lost in a battle near Corin's Crossing. The dwarf captain shattered the sword on his enchanted shield, forcing Marduk to flee the field and winning the day for the Alliance. Marduk's sword sank into the earth and corrupted it, eating a gorge into the land now known as the Infectus Scar. Davil Lightforge died at the Battle of Darrowshire, but his bravery inspired the Alliance throughout the war. His book, his Paladin's Librum, was recovered by Scarlet Crusade troops. It now resides in the Town Hall of the Scarlet Crusade, controlled Hearthglen, often read by Crusaders eager to draw from Davil's strength. Joseph Redpath was killed during the Battle of Darrowshire. His spirit was corrupted and took new shape, and this creature spread great evil in Lordaeron. At Garen's Withering, east of Anderhall, the corrupted Redpath was finally defeated by Alliance forces. His shield still resides near the barn of the plagued farmstead, and Scourge minions are still drawn to the memory of his evil. Brother to Captain Joseph Redpath, Carlin fell during the Battle of Darrowshire, but although terribly wounded, he was not slain. Days after the battle, agents of the Argent Dawn found Carlin wandering, weak from thirst and fever, near Corin's Crossing. They tended to his wounds and brought him to Light's Hope Chapel. Grateful for their charity, Carlin joined the ranks of the Argent Dawn and now fights a battle of revenge against the Scourge. And lo, there's Carlin Redpath.
Can I help you?
Uncle Carlin, you seen Pamela? She's alive? She's dead? No, oh Pamela. Why does your spirit still suffer in this world? Why are you perished while fortune keeps me alive? In an instant I would switch places with you and wander dead Darrowshire, a ghost and alone. Ah, but this news cannot change fate. Thank you, Flagell. Now my duty to revenge burns hot as ever. Ding! Alright. Brother Carlin, you've come from the west. How fare the rest of Lordaeron? I know that Anderhall, did that give me... that did not give me any rep. which sucks. You're on fire, Night Elf. What is this book? Yeah, Night Elf Hunter, standing in fire. How shocking. The Annals of Dareshire, that was my home before the war, my home before the battle that destroyed it. Why do you bring me this book? But look here, at the end there are pages that tell tales of the days beyond the battle. Here's a passage about me. What about my brother Joseph? Is this book true? We must discover the truth. The book tells of the villains of that battle. It tells how the Ghoul Lord Orgus the Ravager was destroyed by Alliance forces during the battle. His body was cast into a lake northwest of Gorge Crossing. Marduk the Black was never defeated, but his fabled sword was shattered and lost. It lies at the bottom of the gorge west of Gorge Crossing. Retrieve these items, Flagell. I know not why, but I am certain their fate lies with you.
See you later. Greetings.
Alright. The heroes of Dareshire hold a place in my heart, and the book you brought me, The Annals of Dareshire, tells their tales. Tells of the paladin Dabble Lightfire, and how the crusade took his Libram to the town hall of Hearthglen. Ugh, I don't want to go to Hearthglen. Its passages also speak of my brother, Captain Redpath. After his betrayal, his shield was cracked and discarded and now lies in the most unlikely of places, near the barn of Garen's Withering. Gather these relics, Flagell, for fate and tragedy surrounds them.
For the Alliance.
Alright.
Light be with you.
So this is a dungeon quest into
For
Strathholm.
the Alliance.
And both of these are
You
also.
have a great day now.
So that was 50 rep with. Oh man, so close. I don't think I've got enough. No, not enough Scourge Stones.
Speak quickly.
And Houses of the Holy also. Just this is a pretty good healing helm. Yeah, I think I would just lose too much damage in healing, so.
Farewell.
We'll get around to those eventually. Wonder how much. Okay, so let us. Oh gosh. Shattered Sword of Marduk. What's the other thing? The Skull of Horgus. I was thinking that it was here. Ugh. Dabble's Libram. That's gonna suck because most of those guys are elites in there. Okay. Let me try and kill this. If she gives me 25. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting a lot of these later. Oh, no, that's only 5. Well, that's not worth it. Alright. Faster mana burn? It's not that fast. Alright. So, yeah, make sure my sunken temple quests are still good. So let's go to Corin's Crossing. Well, no, let's do these. Let's kill... I only need 4 more of these dogs. Yeah. That's the only thing I don't like about being a Shadow Priest is you've got to... When you get these long-acting diseases, you gotta switch. And that's a lot of mana to go through. We need... Oh, we gotta kill 20 of these too? Ugh. I guess I probably should fly back to Undercity and grab some training instead of just keep trekking on here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to head back to Undercity and then I'll fly back out here. Actually, no, I'm probably going to come from the Bulwark and grab that shield on the way. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do that. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. I'm going to head to the Undercity and repair as well. So, alright. See you guys in just a second. Alrighty, we're up here at Hearthglen, and I think somebody may have just figured this out for us. Up down. Figured out part of it. May have to run in here and die. Yeah. Yeah, Devil's Librum right there. So, probably what I'm going to have to do is... Because there's no way I can kill those guys. I might be able to fear them. And then loot. And then try and make a run for it again. Alright, let's try that. It's cheese time! Alright, hold on. Wow. Okay. So... What happened? I don't know if that actually recorded or not. I mind controlled one of those elites and got them both down to about 2/3 health, and then I killed one, or I killed both of those, and then looted the book, and then died, and then I had to take a res in order to heal. And now we're running over to Garen's Withering to get the shield. That was actually kind of an epic thing. I guess I hit the wrong button when I tried to start recording again. Ugh. But also, while I was in Undercity, I went on and got training, and all I got was mana burn, an increased mana burn, and some healing, new psychic scream, which actually did kind of help, and a new shadow protection, which might help us down the road some. But... I feel bad. I don't know. Like I said, I thought I hit the unpause button, but I may not have, so... So this shield... Oh, no, no, no. Oh wow, yeah. See, our damage is nothing because yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that to go off. So hang on just a second. Alrighty, so let's head on in here. So the shield is right there, kind of in front of that silo. Just kind of gotta fight our way over there to it. Oh, lovely! Somebody's fighting for us. See, alliance do have their purpose. Erg. Ooh. Wow, these guys drop pretty good rune cloth. Really? Man, they're crippling me. Literally. Now can I loot it? Holy cow. Alright. So that is Heroes of Darrowshire completed. So let us do Villains of Darrowshire. So we're going to ride across Eastern Plaguelands and grab the Shattered Sword of Marduk and Skull of Horgus real quick. So I will see you guys at the Infectus Scar, and I'll show you a quick way to grab that. And I want to say that when he, when you loot that Marduk may spawn, so this may be a pretty good little fight. So everybody hang on. Alrighty, we're up here just outside of Corin's Crossing, and we're gonna scoot down into the Infectus Scar here. Like I said, I can't remember if that actually spawns a monster. Know that there's a lot of these sludges and slimes down here. I'm hoping we only have to fight a few of them. Oh my gosh. Well, I thought this would be pretty easy. 94 shadow damage. Oh, 94 mana leached. I can't handle that. There we go. So this sword looks like this paladin just grabbed it. Yep, Shattered Sword of Marduk. So if stuff spawns here, I'm just gonna fear them and make a run for it, I think. Because, I mean, you know, I'm pretty cheesy like that. Yeah, are they aggressive? No? Okay. Well, that was somewhat painless. Alright, so now we're gonna ride back out and go north to this little lake. So just hang on just a second, I'll meet you right up there. Alrighty, we're up here at the Blackwood Lake. We're just gonna jump in and grab a just a skull, no big deal. So these spectral defenders are fighting so when you loot that, it I guess it kind of shocks them out of their I don't know, maybe it frees them. I'm not really for sure why it does that. Alright, so now we're gonna run over here to Carlin Redpath and turn that in really quick. Then I'll call it a video, but I'll do that turn in. Alright, so let's get these 2 turn-ins done real quick.
Hey there.
Alright, do you have the relics? Yes, I do. You have the Libram and the shield. Their history is entwined with the history of Darrellshire, and somehow I know that fate will bring them together again. You find the skull and the sword. Yep. You found them. Well done, Flagell. These relics hold a power I do not fully understand. Power you will one day harness. They also bring dark memories to my mind. Memories of death and treachery in the last night of Darrellshire. Alright. Marauders of Darrellshire. Chromie said the relics you gathered are reagents to a powerful spell, and one more is required. Skulls from the Scourge who took part in the Battle of Darrellshire. Take this crystal and hunt Scourge champions for their skulls. The crystal is enchanted if a champion took part in the battle. Then when you pass the crystal over its skull, it will resonate. Bring me those resonating skulls.
Be careful.
Alright, so what that is... where is the quartermaster? I think she might have...
Well met.
Oh, no, not yet. I think maybe it's, oh wow, that's it.
See you soon.
The better equipment may not drop or be able to be bought until phase 3, but that's like 2 weeks away. So we've got a little while to work on our rep. But I'm going to go and call that a video, and I will see you guys in the next one. And probably I will just work on the rest of these off screen, because that's not going to be a big deal. That's Tyrion. I've almost got that one done. Yeah, so we'll probably just work on most of this off screen. But now that I'm level 56, I can actually go into all of the in-game dungeons. Skullomance, Strathholme, Lower Blackrock Spire, Blackrock Depths, even Upper Blackrock Spire, even though I don't have the key yet. Only one person has to have that key, and but we'll be working on that key attunement eventually as well. So I hope you guys will stick with me and are enjoying this pretty much a long play of World of Warcraft. So you guys take it easy and hit like and subscribe if you enjoy this, and leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.